Okay, Isabelle, so 2 matches in a row at the defensive end, a clean sheet and really not even a lot of shot attempts for the opponents, both Cleveland State and tonight. Just first off, just kind of talk about your play and the play of those around you in the back tonight.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Like our coach said, it's a whole team performance. It starts from the top. We do a really good job up the field of counter pressing, which really helps the back line out, helps the goalie out. And when we do get the ball, there's a ton of options. We like to keep the ball, so the other team's not really having possession, not really getting the opportunity to get those shots. And I think that's something that's really helping us get those results.
There's a lot of newcomers on the team this year. You're 6 games in now. Coach just kind of talked about, it's just the minor details tonight maybe that, this feels like a loss even though it's a draw, but it felt like you guys really outplayed them for 90 minutes. I mean, I guess, how do you look at this game knowing that it just ended a few minutes ago?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating ending the non-conference with a draw, but it's a fresh start heading into MAC, and I think this actually gives us more motivation going into MAC because now we're hungry to get those goals, get those shutouts, keep the clean sheets rolling. But yeah, it is the minor details, but it's things that we know what we need to work on. So we'll look at film and hopefully iron those out before we do start MAC play.
Isabelle, your partner and center back Taylor played a lot towards the end of last year. She's starting a lot next to you. Can you kind of talk about her progress that you've seen this year compared to last year and just overall her performances this season?
Yeah, Taylor's amazing. It's awesome having her back there. I trust her so much, and I know that if I go on a run, she has it locked down back there. She came in as a great player and has just continued to develop, which helps me out. She's young, but she's tall, she's fast, she wins all the balls in the air, so I don't have to, which I'm very thankful for. But I can just tell over the next 2 years, 3 years she's here, she's just going to continue to grow and grow and grow.
Taylor, as you mentioned, just a sophomore. Emmy, Teeny. There's some freshmen back there. I know Jaden's a senior, but it's really a young group. Just how, I guess, we're 6 matches in. You've been playing together for a while, but how do you feel like the defensive unit's been coming together here?
Yeah, like you said, a super young unit, but we are just now learning all together the new style play with Chris coming in spring last year, fall this year, his first season. I do think that plays to our advantage because maybe some of the habits we had learned in the past over the other few years, we don't have to break those habits. But they've come in and great group of girls. We have a great culture, especially in the back line. We all hang out with each other, so the chemistry is great back there, and couldn't be more lucky to play with those girls.
You guys were getting up pretty far offensively, the back line. How aggressive can you guys be, especially late in the game when you're trying to get that?
Me and Taylor love to dribble. So when we are trying to get those goals, we had the ball a ton in their half. So just keep moving forward, trying to pin them as far back in their half, and maybe we had some shots from our outside backs, maybe get some shots ourselves. It's hard for the defenders and the other team to kind of defend when your center backs and your full backs are getting all the way up in the play. So I think that gives them another challenge, and it helps us.
There's like a week off now till the MAC opener, and I mean, you've been here, it's all MAC all the time, and every game's going to be a grind. You as one of the upper class leaders, kind of, how will you use this time both to refocus yourself and kind of what will you say to your teammates, especially the younger ones, about MAC play?
Yeah, MAC play is going to be a grind. But this week off, I think we're really going to set our goals for MAC. Obviously, at the end of the season, we want to be the MAC champions, but you have to look game by game, outscoring opponents, not letting goals, clean sheets, and obviously set pieces. So I think we'll take this week to kind of make our goals and explain to the younger girls what it means to win the MAC championship and kind of how big of a deal it is to the school, to us. Hopefully get the motivation going.
Any other questions? Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.